right?
Yeah, he said Necro was teaching him cult.
No. Before that shit. Before that, Necro kept inviting him. He was like, "Damn, Necro," some shit like that. He kept saying to get off his dick, over and over. I guess he was inviting him or some shit to some shit. I don't know. No one heard that. I'm tripping. Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping.
I don't think I was in the party yet. Maybe I was. I don't know.
I definitely heard it, but I feel like
He said it like 3 or 4 times. He said that Necro kept inviting him to something over and over. He's like, "Damn, Necro, get off my dick."
Yeah, but I thought he was like saying that because he was getting his ass beat by him.
Nah, he was talking about these invites.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably wasn't listening.
I misinterpreted that.
No, I mean, I may be misinterpreting. All I know is he's in a party right now with Necro, and the roles seem very reversed.
Yo, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go help my homie run Downfall for a little bit. He's new to the game.
Alright. Oh, and the cool part about this game is you can switch camera angles, so like you can play first person.
I'll rejoin when Remnant finishes downloading.
Yeah, there's.
Alright, cool, bro. See you, bro.
I can only play. I can only ride the pipe in first person.
I could only ride the pipe in first person.
Well, yeah, the spinning is really weird. Like you can over-rotate really easily. You can also play as a girl too, like switch characters.
Yeah, I've seen pipe gameplay from a female character.
Oh, you're starting from that angle. I'm starting from up on the thing.
That's alright, it doesn't really matter. I was riding the thing over on the other side.
Oh! Bro, you nice.
Thanks.
Alright, so do the thing you want me to do.
Ah. Get that first person.
That reverse angle to brush spin is sexy.
Ah. Okay. It's funny, they're the way they did first person's really funny. They just made the character invisible, so you can see his outline.
Yeah, if you have that matrix glitch on though, you can
Yeah.
You can still see it too, huh? You can see the outline of his body in certain conditions. Cause I can see dude's head.
Frames per second on the top right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, now I'm running over 100 frames right now, which is pretty cool.
It's only at like 60 for me.
Frames.
Really?
Yeah.
I run uncapped. Maybe it'd be better if I ran 60. Well, I mean, I can only
frames is decent as shit.
Yeah.
That's like PC levels, bro.
Yeah, I run all my shit on like ultra and high and shit. Like I don't know.
I think I'm at the ultra. I'm not sure.
Does my mic quality really sound this fucking bad?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Alright guys, time to find a solution to my fucking problem. Nigga said yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say something earlier, but you were talking to Sengu, or Tengu.
Earlier it was making a weird ass noise though.
Yeah, you were cutting in and out. Like in Discord, if you've heard that, like, people cut out.
Alright, I should sound way better now.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I got a $20 microphone, so I guess I shouldn't expect much.
Yeah.
This microphone I'm using right now is like $200. So that shit better work, goddamn.
Backflips flat are really hard to get sometimes. There we go.
I want to be the best first person BMX road player.
It's really hard to do street first person. I can only do like the pipe.
Okay. Can someone show me what the pipe is?
Pipe?
It's just a half pipe. Like, that's, yeah.
Oh.
Well, this map is called Ride the Pipe. The game itself is called Pipe.
Yeah, because this was the first map they made. But the real game's called BMX Streets.
Yeah. tried to hang 5. And...
Is there any way to get to the very top of it and like actually do something? Or, like,
Yeah,
you kinda
that's where
keep
you-
these,
Yeah,
like,
That's where you spawn. I just put my marker down here.
there's also...
But it
Oh,
just
there's
seems that
also-
all you can do is a bar spin and turn around. It isn't like you can do much of anything, really.
You can do a lot of stuff.
Oh,
That's all I do really.
Yeah, there's
Do
a
you know anything
whole...
Hold on, let me change my,
he can go to controls
yeah.
and pretty much see every single trick he's able to do.
So, those are the basic stuff, and then, where's the, okay, here we go. So those tricks, and then both of them together, you can do different tricks. Like that, the L2 and L1, or R2. You can do those.
And then there's like 3 special moves.
Yeah.
Holding 3 buttons, the helicopter, the suicide bar spin.
Suicide is just,
something else.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the suicide bar spin is like timing really.
Yeah, so those are all the tricks. It's just, you need a lot of air for them.
And there's obviously a whole bunch of empty slots that are probably going to be filled by like a lot of bigger tricks in the full game. Because there's so many tricks that like
Yeah.
I see like regular BMXers doing, and they aren't even in this game.
Yeah, and a lot of
Especially
the
like
tricks,
tire stalls.
stalls in general don't really work.
Yeah. There definitely should be some more fucking, like, I'd say like big air tricks is probably,
Yeah.
and even like,
Bike flips aren't in the game either.
yeah, oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck? I said again, you're just trying to refresh. Hold on. Hey, is Michael gonna annoy you? Yo,
What?
is Michael gonna annoy you? I don't wanna like ruin your stream for you.
No, I don't think it's gonna annoy me.
Okay, cool. Hey, yo, Ken. When's that first upload coming out, bro? When's that first upload coming out, bro?
Oh, and when you're
that was dope. You just done a manual of that? Oh! Damn.
If you, when
I
you're
forgot.
fakey, you can hold down one of the bumpers and do like a slider or whatever. It doesn't really do anything, it's just aesthetic.
Damn, what's that? I trying to do that fucking reverse ride. Wait, so aren't y'all playing like horse through your stream?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Ro to show me the trick he's wants
Oh,
me to
okay.
do.
I did it earlier, I didn't know if you were watching.
No. I don't think it was.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Oh, now I gotta get all the way back over there. Ah. The walking's pretty janky too. Oh yeah, you can do
What is
slow-mo
the
too.
variable for that spin? It seems like you'll get sometimes and sometimes you won't.
What spin?
The bar spin.
Oh.
Oh, no, not the bar spin, but the 360 you'll do.
The 360 what?
360 spin that you do. Like you usually do after a bar spin or a manual, you'll try to like jump and do a 360, and then it seems like sometimes you'll stick it, but then sometimes you'll miss it.
Yeah, so when you're doing a fakey manual and you so if you turn the stick, you do that, like it rotates. So if you jump at the right time, you can get even more spin, like that. So sometimes I just jump too early, like if I do it like that. Alright, I still got it, but... Yeah, you can do it with nollie too. So like... you do nose manual, you can rotate.
Oh, that was dope. Oh my damn, bro. They look so clean, bro. Yo, if y'all ever need a video, holla at your boy.
Alright.
No, like if they allow you guys to record things and like put it inside of like a vault that uploads to your profile and not to like your system, just I mean, if you trust me enough, just give me your account information to record it from my Elgato and fucking get 60 frames and make it fucking sexy. Cause this shit looks like so clean.
Yeah, I have a couple edits. I think I just have one right now.
Well, I did a switch bar, so.
Well, I mean, even if you just upload to your, if you have like a vault, you can just upload to your system data. You can upload it to the cloud, and I'll just download it. Like I would make some sexy shit. I mean, cause y'all know I wouldn't take no one's account. I don't even need to. My account's only have 300 gigs straight.
Yeah.
So
I messed it up again.
You wanna count that?
Yeah, I don't. It's gotta be exact.
I would love to do an edit to this shit. I just wouldn't want to play it myself. It isn't like it's interesting to me, but it's really fun to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff you can do. Oh, I keep messing with that trick.
I'll keep my eye on it because you guys can see where it's at. I might fuck with it just because, but I wasn't really. I've never been like skaters with like arcadey like American Wasteland where you can fucking do a fucking just like a regular shoot with fireball from it. That shit was fun.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna do some crazy
so
stuff.
Complicated. Just get some shit started. Oh! If you would have landed that shit, that would have been so sexy. At 720, baby.
Yeah. We should probably go to the community center after this. That place is nicer.
Yeah, I'm a lot like more familiar.
Oh!
Oh, and you can do like riding on the rail if you hold down the triggers.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next trick. Was a hang 5 while riding on the rail, and then it's
But you land backwards though.
other thing off.
How come whenever you do those 720s, how come you can't land in reverse?
You can only do a max of 360, so like when you're the only way to do a 540 or more is to do like the fakey stuff, because it gives you momentum.
Did you fucking just get on top of that rail from just using your balance and not actually grinding? Like you're just like 2 wheels land on that rail.
Yeah, you can ride on it.
I don't know how you just do bar spins like that.
I usually ride around and holding it. Like before I jump, I'll just hold R1 and then do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, can niggas do that shit? Can niggas just really ride a rail in real life?
Yeah.
You're bullshit.
Nah, it's crazy, yeah.
BMX niggas have no concern for their life at all.
Dude, go watch X Games.
I'm not a big fan of that scene.
No, just go watch it. They do some crazy shit, dude.
Well,
This
not
dude
even X
Morgan
Games,
Wade's like 35, and he's like doing this. This kid Ryan Williams is a scooter kid, right?
Yeah.
And he does this trick where he makes his bike do a front flip while he's in the air and catches it and puts it back under him.
In the I used to scooter when I was little. That's a front scooter flip on a scooter.
Yeah, like this dude, like this kid's like 19, something like that, maybe 20 now, and he's like he's holding first place, like not even trying.
Yeah.
Like, and this dude's bringing a whole just scooter moveset to the BMX era.
Yeah.
Just like actually making it work. And then you got this dude who used to compete against Matt Hoffman and Dave Mirra named Wade. I can't fucking remember his first name even though I just said it. But there's this 35-year-old dude like doing backflips, fucking throwing his bike, catching it, doing a tail whip
Oh.
upside down mid-air, like some
That
of
combo
these.
that you- with the crane flip. I didn't mean to cut you off, Samuel, but that shit was fantastic.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, and you can
Some of
tuck
the
with the
shit
triggers too.
these
It looks really good.
Dude, some of the shit these people be doing,
Hey, I got a
like,
flare.
really make you like something like this.
Oh,
I'm gonna make you
that
do
was
this.
dope. That barging off that pipe is dope.
Oh, I kinda.
He go to the right. He said, that was dope. Bro, that reverse manual off that fucking jump was nice.
What's the
Like,
cheat
what?
code for a mini bike?
Oh, I don't remember.
Bro, okay, I have a question. Like, is this shit easy to execute, or is this like execution heavy?
Kind of. I mean, it's similar to
You've
Skate
been
3
playing
with
for
Ollie.
like months.
Yeah, since it came out. But yeah, like it's just similar to Skate 3 with the Ollie with the right stick. You just jump like that, or an Ollie.
I never played Skate 3, so I can't really understand that.
Yeah, no, it's completely different than Tony Hawk though, because I think you just jump with A or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole like doing tricks is different because you have to use the triggers. Normally that's just grabbing in Skate 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
You press the actual buttons for a trick, and like directional movements from the analog stick, right?
Yeah.
My first challenge for you is get the mini bike on Community Center.
Okay. Oh yeah, and there's 4
then-
maps. There's the one we were just on. This one, Training Grounds isn't really that good. Community Center and the mod map.
Training Grounds, like tutorial. Community Center's the one I like the most.
Yeah. It's the most realistic.
What's the map?
Yeah.
Alright, let's look up the cheat codes.
No, so it's L1 5 times and then R1, I'm pretty sure. It might be R2, but it's one of those.
Niggas fucking GTA on fucking PS2.
You gotta,
Oh yeah, it's in the menu. I forgot.
yeah, options first. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
this
remember.
thing-
Let's see, pipe cheat codes. I used to have all of them saved and like memorized, but I don't play this game very often.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's R2.
There we go. There's also moon gravity. Just by pushing both triggers, or both like left stick and right stick. Oh, whoops.
And then you can change your BMX color too.
Yeah, with the right on the D-pad.
Little question: is that bike that you're riding right now the Chico bike?
Yeah.
No. Oh. Is it?
Mhm.
No.
It doesn't look pretty different.
Yeah, it's way tinier.
Really?
Mhm.
You just changed the color on the fly?
Yeah.
Is that 'cause
But if-
oh yeah, it's definitely tiny.
Manuals on this bike are so iffy.
Whenever you crashed and I actually seen its full body, that shit was really little.
With the mini bike, you're kind of floating.
Yeah.
Not really on
So
the ground.
yeah, it's like he's like sitting higher than the actual seat would be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the wheels are. I don't think the wheels are on the ground all the way.
No.
Let's see. I can change camera angles.
Yeah, they're definitely not. It's like you're hovering just above the ground.
Alright, I don't know if I'll be able to do my trick on the mini bike.
Well,
Yeah,
is it,
I don't
is
really
it
like
harder
it.
to use them anyway?
Yeah, just because the physics for it are.
Well, yeah, it's just
Aren't
kind
like-
of weird. Yeah. it's hard to see. Oh, and I think it's heavier, like, or not heavier, but harder to jump with it.
Why is my frame rate?
I think
Okay.
that mini bike clips are way more valuable than regular bike clips.
I don't know,
No.
not really. People just use it to mix up the clips.
People put clips out on this shit.
Yeah.
The very first day Rello told me about, I went to go look it up on YouTube and I saw the montages.
Okay, I need to get off my bike to get this angle right.
Hey Ken, I just bought this game called Remnant from the Ashes, and it's what the fuck is up with your head? Anyway, I bought this game and they say it's like a Dark Souls shooter. So I'm finna stream it if you're trying to check that shit out. Alright, but well, I'm not starting to stream right now because it just finished download. I gotta make the thumbnail and everything. You know me, man. I'm thumbnail specific as fuck. I can't do shit without a thumbnail, bro. I don't care what the fuck the case is. If I don't have a thumbnail, I'm pissed. Like the first 20 minutes of every one of my streams is me building a thumbnail because YouTube is steps where I can't have a thumbnail before I start my stream. Because I mean, I used to be able to do it, but then they start forcing us to use this thing called Creator Studio or some shit like that, and that shit is so fucking gay. Because before I could actually preset the title and the thumbnail before I could start a stream, so right whenever I start the stream, it's loaded to whatever I need it to be. So like I would just edit the thumbnail on the fly. But now they got it set up to where the video has to be there for you to actually click the live and then edit it from Creator Studio. Ooh, fucking
Okay.
stupid what it is.
I landed my trick.
Gravity?
Yeah. I forgot how to get rid of cheat codes, so I think I have to like close the game.
No, in the menu there's
Oh yeah. I think
Oh, that's funny as shit. So like, do you think that the base game will actually have cheat codes in it still? Like, you think they'll get rid of them?
probably.
yeah.
But I don't think you'll be able
That
to do them like
is
in matches or something, like if they have online.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like,
if you-
have like a solo experience.
Yeah. Because there's cheat
If you
codes
do
in
the
Skate 3.
Matrix cheat code twice, do that shit, and then exit the cheat codes before. Before you exit your cheat codes, do the Matrix cheat code twice.
Why?
Why do I want to do it twice?
Yeah, you do it twice, and then exit the cheat code, and then
Like, why?
you'll see. You'll see. It's cool as
Oh, I
fuck.
already got rid of the other cheats.
Then, yeah, you can just type in the Matrix cheat twice. And
It's not working.
You do it you do it
There we
twice,
go.
and then you exit it. And your dude should turn green, right?
Yeah.
need
I don't remember
a
looking this
package
bad
cereal.
though.
Okay, so the what's it called? Like the little ramp by the staircase.
Yeah.
Alright,
Not
two
the
minutes,
one
I'll
that
use the
goes
bathroom. Be right back.
down.
I always hated the Matrix mode. It looks so bad.
Well, yeah, that's why you do the cheat code twice, and then you exit, or like you press the uncheat button. Like go to your options and turn the cheat off.
Oh, I didn't know it made the thing.
It-
That's cool. I didn't know about the close.
Yeah. It does that with the chick too. Amp, you just tried to backflip bar spin up. That's where my trick's gonna be, but it's on the ledge on the side of it. I guess it would be like a hubba.
Okay. Hold on, I was kind of focused on the cheats.
Okay, so the ramp behind you, the one you tried to backflip on,
There's a lot of ramps behind me. This
okay, where are you at? The one that, yeah, the one that has that big ass hub on the side.
one? Okay.
So I actually do this trick a lot because to me it's like a realistic trick, and it seems like something people would like to do a lot. So you're gonna manual up it, or you're gonna manual onto it, and then once you hit the top, you're gonna whip, and then you're gonna manual to the end, all the way down, and there's a transfer you'll do, and you just whip into that transfer.
Okay. So
It's a pretty simple one.
manual whip. Continue to manual or just ride?
Continue a manual.
Okay. Ah, I messed up. My fingers
Yeah,
messed up when I tried to whip.
That's like probably my favorite, probably my favorite obstacle to ride. Just cause I try to fakey up it, and like try to fakey manual all the way back and shit. And trying to do it on such a small platform is fucking makes it that much harder.
I hate that, like,
So
you can't
nice.
hold the triggers on when you manual, because you'll do a rocket manual.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was laughing about when I said my dude was glitched. He was stuck in the rocket manual animation, but like the pedals are still moving around and shit. It just looked funny as fuck.
Because, like, normally I would just be holding R1 when I manual. Or L1, so I can do bar spins. Yeah, and I always do motos when I try to do tail whips.
In all honesty, I'm more comfortable with the suicide than I am with the fucking bar spin.
Yeah, see, I don't get that, because you have to hold both triggers. Or both bumpers.
Yeah, that like I don't either, like, but I'm just more accustomed to holding both.
I kind of think about it like in Absolver when you're holding block, it's just the one trigger. Like I do that with the bumper. Oh, I did an overgrind on that ledge. Or an overpeg. Okay, so is it I have B and you have BI?
Yeah.
I think I did 2 tricks you didn't land.
Yes. Trying to think what I should do. What's something that I've been comfortable with?
It's weird, I have more frames while I'm streaming than when I normally play.
Well, did you turn your thing off?
What thing off?
Your VSync?
I don't know.
In your refresh rate, when you go to screen, I have mine on free.
It's fine. I don't really pay attention to the numbers because everything runs fine.
I was on when the numbers are higher, it runs smooth.
Yeah, but it already runs smooth.
Yeah, it really does. Oh, and there is a slow mode too. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Damn, I could have used that to land your second trick. I guess that's kind of cheap though, huh?
Well, it's not that helpful because you still have to do everything at the same time.
Okay, so... Really?
Because it's not like the
I feel
bar
like
spins go just as fast. Like, they go just as slow, so...
Okay, so... We're going to... rail ride into a hang 5 into a tailwind. And it's gonna be off that tiny little rail that you see when you start.
Okay.
The one to the left. So here we go. Hopefully I get this right. Okay.
Just
Okay, well, I
railroad hang
didn't
5.
get the... Yeah, I didn't get the hang 5 off.
Okay.
So
I did it.
Oh, that's how I went into pigs.
Bro, it's always whenever a fucking new console is finna come out, games get better, bro. Have y'all seen Need for Speed Heat?
No.
Dog, this shit looks fucking wonderful, bro. They took out that shit I was talking about before it came with the fucking speed cars. They're taking it out. It's basically Need for Speed Underground 2 on steroids, cuh.
Well, good, because
Like-
I already planned on getting it.
No, at first I wasn't gonna get it. Like, I thought it was gonna be trash because, like, it's fucking EA. Like, I don't trust shit about EA.
Yeah.
But, like,
Oh,
I'm
see?
looking...
EA
I'm
Pass, $5.
Fuck your subscription. No, let me turn my mic up because he obviously doesn't understand me. There we go, there we go. Fuck your subscription, sir.
No, my
Anyway.
subscription is worth it.
Fuck your subscription.
Alright.
Now, as I was saying,
PS subscription.
suck my cock. All right, now, as I was saying, this shit
Suck
looks
my
amazing.
cock.
Don't use my name as a pun, please. Don't do that.
Hey, you
Why
wanna
are
see
we
me
bullying my PSN? Bro, I'm finna have to go to work overtime, bro. Like, this is stupid. Need for... Like, it looks so fucking... Bro, it looks so fucking good, bro. Like, it looks so fucking good. Like, just visually. And then the mechanics, bro, the building is literally limitless, bro. They have, like, a huge variety of bumpers, huge variety of cars, huge everything. And all the shit they were showing was at launch. They brought police chases back. And it's basically the police are just like Need for Speed Carbon. Like, they're ruthless as fuck. Like, they're not playing games. Like, no, more like Need for Speed Rivals without the pursuit tech. Which is like what I love. Like, it's spike strips, helicopters, and barriers and roadblocks and shit. But then they have like the pursuit breakers, just like in Carbon, when you run through those fucking obstacles to like get cops off you. Like, they have all that shit. And like, and then the day and night features are actual like mechanics of the game. So daytime, the cops are like a lot more pleasant. They play by like very simple like crashing you rules, and they have like abilities like that can stop you. Don't get it twisted, but like they're not gonna go like fucking balls deep. You know what I mean? And then during the nighttime is whenever the money is the highest, and you do like actual like races. It's not like a lot of street racing, it's more like pro racing in a sense. But then by night, that's when the street races come out, and then the cops AI becomes like way more brutal and advanced. And like, instead of you still get money from the races, but then at nighttime you earn a multiplier from your heat for this thing called RP, which is like your reputation, obviously. And your higher your reputation is, like, the better like you'll do. They now have a system where you actually have like a crew, so you can like, you and your online friends can literally like dominate as like a clan on leaderboards. And that's cool as shit. You can now also customize your actual avatar, so like the driver is not like some like black person that's like completely like darked out like a fucking locked Mortal Kombat character. It's like an actual person which you can customize and all that crazy shit. the car customization, they actually have like materials now that you can use, like wood, carbon fiber, all that shit you can put at your disposal on whatever you want to put on. So like if you want a wooden grill, whatever the fuck, yeah, you can do that. Like you literally have a limitless amount of customization. It looks so beautiful. And just the best part of it is there's no card system like there was on Need for Speed Payback. I hated the fucking card system because I hated that shit. Because back in OG Need for Speed, you ranked your vehicle up, and through playing in progression, you got to pick the shit that you wanted, and those fucking rolls were stupid as fuck to me. I hated that whole rolling to build your car. What the fuck does that? What? Yeah, that was gay. Why did you like it?
Because it made it easy to level up your car to like whatever like specs you wanted. Because I was big into drifting on like the Need for Speed on this like PS4. So it was so like complicated to like get the right engines and parts and stuff. For this, you just pick a drift car and then get the cards like 8 or whatever 18 max rank was. And you could buy the kits for it, so like you could skip like to 16 and just level up from there. Like you'd have a perfect car. Because all I wanted to do was drift in it. That's all I do in Need for Speed games.
Did you play comp for Need for Speed? Like, did you play the ranked matches, or you just played like all drive?
I was super good at ranked in the original Need for Speed on this game or on this console.
Yeah,
like
I mean, the original. Yeah, that was the one where you didn't have a card system though. That was where you can pick your parts and just build your car based off what you wanted.
Yeah, but it was harder to like buy everything on that. The cards make it easier.
What, bro? You got money so easy just from lost parts. You just sell your lost parts and you can get 100,000 damn near a day.
Yeah, but there's so much like parts to cycle through. Now you just have like different cards and stuff.
But then the cards are just like this dumbass variable. Like if I want to build a solid race car, I would have to have like all outlaw parts or next gen parts, just depending, right?
Outlaw parts were like the best for any class, so most people just had that, and you'd be fine.
I mean, and granted, but it's just like, it's the fact that I need those parts for like, and then not only where was it the parts, but the parts, you know how they have like the rolls and like it'll be like you know, one for ECU, but then like some of them have like triples and shit like that. It's like having that variable and like where it's like this part will give but this part will take. I feel like I was so restricted in what I wanted, especially because everything was by chance. So getting the perfect car was like a grind for like 3 or 4 days for just one vehicle.
Well, I think you stopped playing the game before they added it to make it easier, because they made an update where you can just buy a kit to skip all that. Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, but that only gives you default cards though. It's not like from any brand. It's just it's like a kit of just like stock cards that'll get your car to I think it's 18 or 19 or whatever the fuck.
16.
Or no. Yeah, so it's like yeah, I mean I've played it just recently. Like I still play the ranked version of the game. I don't know. I mean, I deal with it. I just don't like it because I get aggravated whenever I'm running out of rolls and I still don't have the card that I'm looking for. And it's just like this problem could be solved so much faster if I just knew how much money I needed for the specific part that I wanted. And this would be so much faster.
I mean, I guess, I don't know. I had so much money in Payback. Like, they made money in Payback easier than the 2016 one.
But because the money didn't do anything outside of customization. No, if you buy the cards out of the item shop, that's one thing. I'm talking about you get those packs and you got to fucking roll for 3 cards.
Yeah, I know, but you can select what you want and like you can narrow it down. So like if you want all outlaw parts,
in 2 out of 3 in slots. Yeah. I mean I know what you're saying. It's just gay, like, cause I could lock in outlaw for sure. But then the card and what it's gonna do is gonna be randomized. That's the only thing I don't like, is just the randomization of it. Yeah, I mean, cause like you can get a decent car, but that perfect car, like, you know how long it took for me to build my Regera, bro? Bro, it took me like 4 or 5 months to build that Regera, even though the car was at $399 for a long time. But to get the perfect build that I wanted in specific, it was so hard, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I had an easy time with it.
Yeah, I used like 65 Mustangs all around, and I got my shit pretty quick.
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all probably built decent cards, but were all of y'all card parts triples that all benefited in a different slot to where your car literally had no negativities at all?
Pretty much. I had so many of those random spin things. Like, I could just spin
so
forever.
you're telling
Well,
me you easily got cards that had triple rolls that all
Yeah.
went to a different slot?
Well, no. So essentially, I didn't really use any of the cards until like way late, until like I had like a shitload stacked up, and then
I mean, yeah, I just
But-
kind of grinded that game to like
oh
until I got everything.
yeah, since I was able to use the Mustang on each different class, I was able to just swap the old cards to so I'd pretty much like get one car up to like whatever, like right before max level was, and then fucking I would be able to switch all those parts once I got the max level
So then
parts.
you play the game on a casual level, because you can't do that in ranked. Ranked, it forces you to pick the 3 cards that you're going to use for each playstyle before you start the matches.
Well,
yeah,
no,
didn't-
but that's
didn't
what
do
I mean,
ranked either,
because
but
I would get the cards to get them all to max. So eventually, I think after like 2 or 3 weeks of playing, I actually got all my cards upgraded.
yeah.
And then I bought like the whatever the most expensive one was, because I just had extra money, and I don't know, I remember there being like a real easy way to get cards, and then I know you were
Yeah.
able
Yeah,
to
it
sell
was
them.
a duplication glitch that you could have did based off of like your race. Like basically you would spam the change car thing, and every time you pick a new car, you can stack it to 10 times. You can be able to get more cards. I know
Oh, I
about
never
that shit
did
too.
that.
Yeah.
I did the money glitch cheat for that race where you just AFK and get a bunch of money.
I never knew about that one.
There's a race. It's that really short track that you go around like 3 times.
Yeah, I know. I think it's like something circular. Like, it's in that like that dirt track looking place. Like
No, it's like the highway, like broken like in construction highway. It looks like a NASCAR thing.
yeah, but it has like that dirt at the end,
Oh,
that one
yeah.
sharp ass turn,
Yeah.
and it has that jump right before the finish line.
Yeah. You could, what was it? There was a way to start the mission and change car. So you would like change your car, start the mission, then go and change your car back to the one you wanted. And then you could just keep restarting the mission over and over again. And then once you did the mission, you got money for every single time you restarted.
Jesus.
So you could get like 100k per race, like just AFK, like restarting every
Are you
time.
serious? I spent actual money on this game. Like, you're telling me there were duplication and I spent actual money on this game?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'd spend like 3 hours grinding money, get like $10 billion, and then buy all these cool cars and parts and stuff.
I mean, because like, y'all are right. I mean, I don't know. It's just, bro, like, it was not easy to like just build a fucking car. Like, y'all
Well,
making it seem like y'all built a car in like a fucking day, bro. Like that shit took me forever to build the perfect car. Took forever, bro. And it's all
Yes,
because
I
of the
don't know.
rolls are randomized. Like, I want to see a screenshot of y'all builds so we can compare builds, because I don't know if y'all know what I'm trying to say,
I thought about
I'm not saying that
re-downloading it
y'all
right
don't. but like,
I mean, I don't know exactly what you mean by a perfect build because I never did rank, so I don't know if there's some like OP.
when I say perfect build, right?
perfect
Okay, so
stuff.
for example, you know, like let's say you can roll ECU, right?
yeah.
All right, you get an ECU roll, and sometimes it'll give you, it'll go for your exhaust, and it'll go for like your turbo, right?
Yeah.
And or sometimes the most rare cards are the ones that give you triples. But usually, if you find a triple, like let's say like you get like a triple for your for like your ECU again, right? And let's say it gives it for your brakes, for your top speed, and for let's say jump, right? And then you will roll for that same that another card, right? And it will basically kill your brakes, but it will give you another triple roll, but that one triple roll will kill your brakes. You see what I'm saying? So it's like by you accepting that card, you have to play this game of pros and cons. The way my cards are set up is all of my triple rolls gave me something in a different slot or were additions to the same slot twice, So I literally had no cons to picking a same card. Every single card perfectly boosted my car without taking away from anything at all. That shit took forever.
See, I don't.
Like that shit took for fucking
I don't remember
ever.
any cards taking away. They were just neutral for me.
You gotta, cause I don't know. Maybe if you play it again, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Like, I remember when I put a card on, like, it would give me, like, triple whatever, but I don't remember ever having negative effects. Like, it would just be neutral.
Well, like, cause it's not that it's negative. It's just, for example, like, let's say you found a card for jump, right? And it gave you like, or not, you found a card for again ECU, and it gave you like jump, the one that goes for top speed, and the one that goes for acceleration, right? Now, a lot of people don't really care about jump because they don't realize the beauty in jump. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but jump basically helps you retain speed whenever you land. So, you know, let's say you roll another card for that same slot, right? But this time it takes away your jump, but instead gives you nitrous. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it will remove that token, and therefore your jump will be like destroyed.
Oh, I know what you
your
mean.
Turbo to go
Like-
up, or for your nitrous to go up.
Like, when you replace a card that, like, the previous card might have given you nitrous, but the new one doesn't.
Exactly. Yeah, that's very simple. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I'm just.
I mean, I guess,
overcomplicating
but
it.
I didn't do ranked, because I didn't like Payback ranked, so, like, that didn't matter as much.
Well,
So I
I
don't
mean, even
know.
outside of rank, because it was, I got into rank because I was bored. I didn't like go with the intention of playing ranked. It was just the fact that in Need for Speed 2015, I was just able to build solid cars at my disposal, and like it was at my own pacing. It's just like in Payback, I couldn't do that because the randomness caused me to have to suffer when I felt like I didn't even have to.
Yeah.
Like that was just like unnecessary grinding to get such a, like a, to me, such a small like reward. Like my McLaren on 2015 would smoke my fucking McLaren on Payback just because I was able to build it based off of things that were presented to me that puts us all in the same play level. And it's like, boom, I can do this if I get this amount of money. So all I gotta do is get that money, come back to the shop, and then bam, I'm straight. Versus me having to roll these fucking cards and playing this game of pros and cons until I get all the perfect cards. And that shit takes for fucking ever, and it's annoying
I
as shit.
mean, I guess it was just in 2015, it was so boring because it just was unnecessary how long it took to get all of the parts. Like, you just put the same parts, like, every single car. Like, it was just all the perfect parts you wanted. And you'd have to go through every single one and, like, scroll all the way to the end and pick the best ones. And in Payback, at least there was some, like I don't know, enjoyment out of spinning.
Okay, my question, if I beat the game on a different PS4, would I still have all my shit on this PS4?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna download it, let's see what I got. I remember having